view, given that the stock is fallen below its IPO price now, how is it looking on the charts?
Once again, you have to repeat the stock name, please.
Indostar Capital.
Yes, if it is Indostar Capital, I think the way I can see the chart structure looking to me, stock is currently consolidating at lower levels. Stock is clearly forming lower tops and lower bottoms. So it is actually a downtrend formed, and downtrend is having good enough strength. So I don't advise to hold this stock at current level. Yes, the way the stock has formed the bottom recently and forming support levels currently, I think 280 is a support, so we can at least expect one or two bounce. But in the bounces, I think I would advise viewer to get out. This bounce can take price to around 330 to 340 levels. So exit is something I would suggest at 330, 340 levels.
Make a fresh entry into Ashoka Buildcon. Let's pull up the chart. He's got a view for about 8 months or thereabouts. Another stock that has taken quite a beating in the year-to-date period, down about 34%. Is this a level where you would advise fresh entry for the next 8 months?
No, I wouldn't advise entry at current stage, just because stock has breached the support line, and that support line I'm talking about is 1 year old. So from the 2016 March, the stock from the level of 2016, the stock has formed a support line which was beaten in the February of 2018, and I guess ever since then the stock is making lower tops and lower bottoms. Currently, it does not make any sense chartically to take entry, because stock has a steep resistance even at 120 level, from where stock has once again started coming back from the higher levels.
Okay, all right. The next question is for you, Jignesh. There is a technical view that Prabhajot Singh has asked for on Rain Industries. The stock, of course, seemed like a multi-bagger in 2017, but has come off sharply in 2018. How's the cement player looking on the charts?
Yes, Rain Industry, the way it has fallen, it has breached the support line. So currently, one should stay sidelined for this counter, because this stock has already breached the support line and gone into the downtrend for now. So until and unless it comes about 220 some levels, I think our advice will not be to buy this stock. So it is better to stay away until it breaches 220 level. 220 is a consolidation level which is coming on the charts from about last 6 months. So as soon as stock can breach 220 levels, it is going to form a buy signal once again on the charts.
All right.
Buy price of 280. The stock is trading about 278 right now. If you could suggest stop loss and targets for the short term.
I think if it is for short term, a viewer can hold the stock with a stop loss of 270 rupees. Stock is trading at around 278 today. Today it is about 1.3% up. I guess this is the stock which is forming a very good base recently, and can be held with a stop loss of 270. I think target should be about 288 or 290. That is going to be the first target, which is because it is also a resistance which stock has seen. These are the higher levels that stock has seen a month before for this counter.
Players in the space, this one has actually taken quite the beating. It's at lower circuit today as well. It's corrected from levels, from what I can see, of about 800 or thereabouts. And it is currently trading around 417 or thereabouts. He's asking whether a fresh entry for the short term makes sense. What's your view here?
No, of course not. Fresh entry does not make sense, because from the level of 720, when stock has fallen, it has continuously seen many lower circuits. We don't advise the stock which has seen so many lower circuits, and the move on the charts is completely erratic. Even the volumes are dismal. So I think staying away is a good advice for IB Ventures.
And what targets should he set for himself if he does make a fresh entry?
I think all three stocks that he has chosen are in downtrend. But if I have to choose only one out of these three, I would choose BEML just because BEML was in a good uptrend and it has taken beating quite sharply. Not only that, currently at this level, it has become attractive just because the momentum towards downside is completely over, and stock has minimal momentum to go below this level. So I think 550 should be the stop loss for BEML, and target should be around 750 or 800. Even a dead cat bounce into the counter can take it to 750 to 800 such levels. So BEML is going to be my pick from all the three stocks that he has chosen.
The stocks I'm talking about are Grasim, which he bought at an average price of 1,008. The stock is currently trading around 880 or thereabouts. And he's also got Jindal Worldwide, which is trading, if I'm not mistaken, at half the price of where he's bought, or less, 320. He bought at levels of 682. Jignesh, what's the view here on these two stocks? He can hold for the next 12 to 18 months. On the charts, is there any potential for a bounce back? And if so, what strategy would you ask him to employ?
I think Grasim is forming lower tops and lower bottoms, and it is a clear-cut downtrend. I think the stock can further correct and go lower levels. So if it is Grasim, I think holding does not make sense for Grasim. But if it is Jindal World, I would say the stock has corrected and the momentum downside is too low. If you see currently the 200-day moving average is at around 550 level, and stock has reached to the 320 levels. So I think the gap is too big. This is the gap the stock is not experienced so far. So I think stock is the bounce has at least ripened into this stock, and stock can go to 425, 450 such levels. Again, it is going to be a contra call, but with the stop loss of 300, Jindal World can be ventured for now.
Fresh entry, Asta, into SBI very quickly.
No, not at present point of time. Let the stock correct more and then only enter. Right now, not advisable.
Jignesh, purely on technicals, is a fresh entry advisable?
Yes, I think fresh entry makes sense with a 250 stop loss, because stock has already formed very good support here, and stock can at least go to 295, 300 levels pretty soon.
All right.
I think RBL Bank has breached important support. It can go lower. Expiry could be around 460, 450 levels.
Okay. Jignesh, is this the right time to take a fresh entry into Britannia? How is it looking on the charts?
I think for Britannia, it is currently trading at support. Entry is advisable with a stop loss of 5,400 level.